had a person on my Instagram send me a message a few days ago. This person is 40 years old. He went to see a doctor to conduct a physical exam and to measure his VO2 max. And the answer that his doctor or this doctor gave this person after the test got me really riled up. And I don't get annoyed or even angry at much in life in general. But this is really something that hits me the wrong way. So I wanted to make a little video to talk about it. And I want to say that as a professional in sports and fitness for almost 10 years now, I think our role is very important in today's society. I think we have a duty to help people get better, get in better shape, whether it's gain strength, gain endurance, everything in between, because it's absolutely necessary if we want our society and the people that we work with to have qualitative, long lives. This is what we can wish for anybody, is not just to have a long life and live to an old age, but also to have quality within those years. And for that, you need to be fit and you need to be strong and you need to be endurant. And we need to have that growth mindset and enable people that we help to get better every single day. And they need to understand that. We understand that, but they need to understand that as well. So there's nothing worse than when somebody who wants to get better in their endurance goes to do a VO2 max test. And then this doctor tells them that they're 40 years old, their VO2 max is 42 milliliters per kilo per minute. And they shouldn't really bother training it because above 40, you can't really improve your VO2 max. So why bother? This is literally what this doctor told this person, to just stop training and not even bother improving their VO2 max because they can't really at that age. And that's, I'm sorry for my French, it's the biggest load of bullshit I have heard in a while. And I think it's absolutely incredible that in this day and age, we have, and obviously this person is a doctor, but I'm sure there's other people than doctors that say those things and think those things and believe those things, but that we have people, and especially professionals that are supposed to work in health and sports and fitness, professionals that go around telling people that at 40 years old, you should just give up on trying to get better because it's too late anyway, and you will not be able to improve whichever metric we're looking at, in this case, VO2 max. And this is wrong. This is just plain and simple wrong. You can improve your strength, your muscle mass, your endurance, and all those physical parameters late into your life, very late into your life. I don't actually think that there's a limit to when you can train and get better. And I think it's really disgusting that we have people that are trying to improve, trying to get better, trying to train the right way, and then there's doctors telling them not to do so. I can't even explain why we would say that to someone, because honestly, even if they couldn't improve their VO2 max at a certain age, it would still be beneficial to train. It would still be beneficial to stay physically active. And God knows we need this in today's society. We need to stay active. We need to build resilient people. We need people that know the importance of physical activity in this sedentary 2024 world that we live in, and that are active, that are proactive, that are disciplined, that are regular in their exercise routine, because this is what's going to give us the best results. This is what's going to allow us to live long and qualitative lives. So it's absolutely important that we understand this idea and keep a growth mindset rather than a fixed mindset. There's nothing worse than having a fixed mindset and staying stuck in the place that you are now and thinking that you can't get out of it. This is not true. All you need to do is start training. All you need to do is be active and stay regular with your physical activity. And if you've been sedentary for many years, maybe you've never played sports, maybe that just wasn't a thing that your friends did when you were young, or you never did it. It doesn't matter. It's never too late. Maybe you need to start with a 15-minute walk in the morning and a 15-minute walk in the evening. And maybe 6 months from now, that means you might be able to bike 2 or 3 days a week and maybe do a run once a week. And then 6 months after that, maybe you're running 2 or 3 days a week and you're cycling and you started strength training as well. But you have to take a longer horizon when you go through those changes, and you have to just set up strategies in place to change your behaviors and make sure that you're regular with your physical activities, and just let time do its thing. All you have to do is do the work, and then you will see the results within weeks, within months, within years. And there is no limit to what you can do, especially if you're a beginner. This is where you're going to get the best bang for your buck. This is where you're going to get the best returns for the time you will invest in your physical activity. It is as a beginner. There's not an easier time to train than when you're a beginner, because that's where you get the best progress. Obviously, when you get better, when you train a lot more, well, you need to train a lot more, a lot harder, and it's that much harder to actually make any kind of progress once you reach a certain level. But I can guarantee you that if you're 40 years old, if you have a VO2 max of somewhere between 30 and 40, or even up to 50, you can still improve it. You can still get better. And we know how important this is for your health, your longevity, and we know the effect it's going to have on your mental health as well, on the things you can and can't do every single day. So don't be stuck by people telling you that you cannot improve. Just believe in yourself and believe in the fact that we are meant to move as human beings. We are meant to be physically active, becoming more endurant, becoming stronger, building muscle mass, all those things you could do at any age. And I really hope that this message hits home for a few people, and that maybe it is just the drive that you needed to start being active, or to being more active than you currently are. But don't get limited by people that are trying to literally stop you in getting fitter and getting in better shape. I find it really sad that we still have doctors in this day and age that think that way and that speak that way. It's very disturbing to me. And for people that work in sports, well, you should at least know that the body is extremely plastic and malleable, and it can change. It can change fast, and it will change if you apply the right stress to it. If you lift weights, you're going to get stronger. If you do cardio, you're going to get fitter. This is just how it works. I don't go around talking about how you should do differently in such and such surgical intervention after an accident, or I don't talk about pathologies. I don't talk about any of those things that are, the doctor's work, and this is what they're educated in and for, and this is their job, is to save you when you're in trouble. But when it comes to physical activity, it looks like some doctors, amongst other people, need to update their knowledge and their information, and we really need everybody to understand that you can get fitter, you can get better, you can get stronger. And I really hope that this little video helped you. If it did, please leave me a comment below. If you disagree with me, leave a comment below. I read all the comments, and I try to respond either in the comments or in video format when it really matters. So please do so. I look forward to reaching more of you guys through those videos over the coming weeks and months. I appreciate you watching this video till the end, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Take care.